Hey everyone, Travis at Rob Family Farm here. It's time to rob. I was gonna wait about another week or two, but I take 4 hives every year up to get sourwood in the mountains, and just found out this morning the buds are popping out, so it'll be blooming the next week. So I'm gonna go ahead and at least pull supers tonight and see where we're at with how much honey we got and everything, and maybe go ahead and rob this evening. So for now, I'm gonna start number 1 over here, right there, and start pulling. So we'll see what kind of video we can get. So this is my first super pulled off of this number 1 hive, and it's pretty heavy. So I'm expecting a good bit of it to be ready to extract. Let me pull a couple frames out and see what we got. All right, I got, let's see, 8 frames out of that one that are slap full of honey. And then 4 deeps are leaned up against that tree right there full of honey. So I want to give her some room to lay in that top brood box. So I'm going to go ahead and extract those deep frames. And then I pulled 3 frames out of this super. I combined those 2 supers. This one, part of it's drawn out, part of it ain't. So I pulled out some frames that didn't really have any comb on them and filled it up with just all comb. So if they're going to fill up any in the next couple weeks, they'll use that one. And I ain't sure I'm going to take this one. I'm trying to, as I extract right now, I'm trying to decide which ones I'm going to take up the 4 I'm going to take for sourwood. So not sure on that one. It looked decent, not as strong as I'd like it to be, but I think 2 and 3 right here are pretty strong hives. So we'll get into them and see what's up. Now this number 2 right here, it is strong. I could tell already just taking the lid off. There was bees all over this top right here. So I know it's strong. So this will probably be one of them I take. Look at that beautiful white, fresh comb. So this is one I checkerboarded, and I don't know, I need to coat these foundations. These are reused foundations. Which I won't do again. After this year, I'm just going to buy new foundations. Because I coated some of them I didn't. I just had to throw on what I had, and it kept them from drawing comb right in here, but they ain't drawing none of it out. So I'm gonna have to get some foundations and actually put them in there and not use that reused stuff. But looking like right now, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 frames in this one. So let's get them pulled. All right. 2 stings on that one. They weren't too happy. I tried to shake them off of 1 frame instead of brush them, and that's what made them mad after that. They were hot as can be. But I got, I think, 6 frames out of those 2 supers that were on that one. The ones that are left in there. There's some honey in it, but not much. And I pulled one of the deeps. And I'm only doing that so I could put it right next to the brood chamber that's right in the middle. As you can see, the one right here. There's some brood right here, but then they got food over here and food over there. So I'm going to extract that deep and put it right down there, and maybe she'll lay in it. Since they've got other ones they can start filling before then. Didn't get the 2 bottom deep boxes, but that one right there, number 2, is one I do want to take sourwood. It is good and strong. So my plan, take 4 hives, and when I take them, I'm pulling every super off of this yard, and I'm gonna do oxalic acid treatment, and then I'll put whatever supers I pull off, I'm gonna put in a freezer, just for that week or 2, and then I'll put them back on there. I'll let them thaw out and put them back on after I do the oxalic acid treatment, just so I can make sure my mic load is down. So my battery's about dead, so I'm gonna go through this one, and I'll pick y'all up in a minute. All right, guys, I am not done. I've done 4, 8, 9, 10, and I started on this one and I had to quit. So I got 1, 2, 3, about 4 to go through, 5 counting this one right here. But so far I've gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 supers, and all of them are full. And what I'm gonna do, because the wife was busy, she couldn't help me today. So what I did is those supers are sitting on a board sealed, and then they've got the lid on them, and I've got that partial super right there. So I'm gonna extract them. I'm gonna try to tonight. We gotta go feed, and I'm just tired. I'm out of breath. I got some deeps right there, those deeps. I think there's 5 right there. But extract them tonight, and that'll give me enough supers to take with the sourwood flow. Probably Thursday, Friday. Today's Monday, so it's either gonna be Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. We take them up there, and I'm gonna take number 2, 3, the one on the end right there, and then probably that one next to it there. So those 4 will be the ones, and supers will come off the day before we decide to take them. I'll pull the supers, and because I don't want to mix my sourwood honey with everything else, but I'll pull those supers, get the bees out of them, and then either put them out and let the bees rob them out, or I will put them in a deep freezer and put them back on when we get back. But my plan is, as soon as I get back from taking them up to the mountains for sourwood, come back and immediately take all the supers off. And like I said, do the oxalic acid treatment. And as soon as that's done, I'll put 1 super back on every hive. Maybe. I may just either let them rob them out or put them in a deep freezer and feed them in the fall. Ain't sure yet. I don't know. Beekeeping's a day-to-day thing. You can plant it and then Mother Nature's gonna throw you a curveball. So, but for today I'm done. So I'm gonna quit rambling. We're gonna go feed, and then I'll catch y'all back in a little bit.